Taking a few exaggerated deep breaths like that, just breathing in love, breathing out worry and overthinking, letting go of what isn't serving us. All right. Now feeling our feet firmly planted on the ground, becoming very aware of the earth below us. And what I'm hearing right now, so we're just going to jump right in. What I'm hearing right now is that we're each going to connect to an energy of what we consider to be our home planet. So we've had many lifetimes in many different places, but instead of connecting so deeply to the earth, we're still connected to the earth, we're here, but we're going to feel below us the energy of what our soul considers to be our home planet. And so feeling that below you, feeling that planet below you, tuning into the energy and what that feels like. You might get a visual of what that looks like. You might see colors, you might feel vibrations, you might feel other beings around you, but really tuning into your feet, being firmly planted in your home planet's atmosphere, in your home planet's energy. Now taking some deep breaths as this energy connects to the soles of your feet, expanding and aligning your chakras to this previous incarnation. Expanding and aligning your chakras in a way that you can bring this energy back to earth now. Expanding and aligning your chakras in a way that you can help create a vision and help create a reality for what we're experiencing on earth now. So continuing to breathe, allowing your feet to be firmly planted in this other world. Calling up this beautiful energy, expanding the chakras on the soles of your feet, moving up through your energetic self, up through what you would currently consider to be your legs, as well as up through what you might consider to be your legs in this other form. So you might actually have some visions of what you used to look like, or almost feel like you're in a different body. And letting that go is okay too. So bringing this up your legs, and the lower part of your body, or light body if you weren't in a dense body. And for your body here on earth, we're bringing this energy into your sacral area. Allowing this energy to align with this highest possibility, to align with this previous incarnation where we knew bliss, and we knew love, and we knew joy, and we knew abundance. There was abundance. And any sort of what we would consider to be currency was flowing. It was always flowing. There were no restrictions. There were no blocks to it. We could always have everything we wanted and needed. And sometimes we would exchange energy, but it always was joyful. And so we're connecting to that energy. And that energy is rooting in your root chakra, this chakra that connects you to security and stability in this life. We're allowing this feeling of this free exchange and this free flow to really root in your current energy body. And taking a few deep breaths, it's natural that we're all feeling a little resistance to this. It feels very unfamiliar to our earth selves. Or maybe it feels really familiar and amazing to bring into your root chakra. That could happen too. Just taking a few deep breaths if there are any subconscious or energetic blocks to really letting this root in your root chakra. And so we're calling on our team in spirit to help us adjust our energy bodies. Our soul, our self and our bodies, our soul level selves and our higher selves are all helping as well. Setting the intention that our root chakra align with this incarnation. And align with this experience of knowing that we are always taken care of and always provided for no matter what. And saying a little prayer and blessing that any part of our mental body that is trying to make sense of where money's coming from or how we're supporting ourselves, kind of letting that shift. Just knowing that we are taken care of. Knowing that we are supporting ourselves. And we've already called in the highest possible version of what's going to happen in our lives at this time. Continuing to breathe. You are safe and secure. Money and love flow to you easily in a continuous cycle. You are a creator of money and love, and you are a great recipient of money and love. There's always more than enough. Your experience is easy and free-flowing. And now bringing this energy up. It's still moving in our root chakras. We're going to let it continue to align, and also set the intention that it start to pour into our sacral chakras at a pace that feels comfortable for our energetic system. And allowing our sacral chakras to align with this existence to the extent that we are capable at this time, to the extent that we are able to experience that at this time. And in this previous incarnation, you were a master creator. You could snap your fingers and anything you wanted was present in your life. There were no restrictions, and there really was no need to feel want. So the words anything you wanted were there come out of my mouth, but that isn't even your experience. You're so used to being provided for that it doesn't even feel like that. We were always taken care of. We were always secure. And we were powerful creators. And we were creating beauty and joy and love and art and music and dance. And we are creating worlds and existences that are joyful and fun and illuminated with love. And we are allowing that energy to align with our current systems so that we can anchor it more and more on the planet Earth at this time. Joyful creation. I am joyful creation. I am a master of joyful creation. I am a master of love and light. I am a master of beauty and peace. And everything that I create in my current existence brings me beauty and joy and peace. And I don't have to overthink what it is I'm creating. I don't have to make an effort to quote unquote manifest. It just is. It just flows to me. My existence just is. This joy and this beauty and this love and this peace just are. I don't have to overthink what's coming in my life. It all is. It's all easy. It's all flowing easily and joyfully and masterfully. Our sacral chakras continue to align with this ease and flow. And everything that we seek to create from a joyful place just is. And as we open our sacral chakras to this energy, we open all of humanity to this experience. Continue to breathe. It feels like there's a lot going on. There's something about being granted access to something that hasn't been previously experienced. So we're going to breathe. Just keep taking some deep breaths. It's a big adjustment in our experiences right now. All right, and as that continues to expand and open up to this free flow, we're going to bring this energy. Let's see. So I'm feeling almost like a detachment from the umbilical chakra. So there is some movement there where we're detaching even more from the human experience. And we're bringing this energy up to, see anything else? No? Okay, yeah. We're bringing this energy up to our solar plexus chakra. And continuing to breathe as we become a channel for this experience on Earth. My solar plexus is going crazy right now. So we're realigning to bring this energy from our home planets into Earth right now. So just taking some deep breaths. Allowing your solar plexus to expand. And I'm hearing some almost like clunking as there are like implants and devices in our solar plexi or solar plexuses that are dropping off right now. So just taking some deep breaths because this feels big. There's a lot that's moving for all of us. Oh, so we're completely disconnecting from the human experience of disempowerment. And we are allowing our systems to align with this high energy of love and light and peace and joy and clarity. In our previous incarnations, again, it's just something that we experienced. There wasn't this push and pull. We didn't need to come into our confidence. We didn't need to come into our power. We were just powerful. Ooh, and for some reason, the word power doesn't feel like quite the right word for it. It's more of an alignment and a way of being that is expansive and creative and joyful and open and I want to say creative again. There's something about this creative potential also in this chakra. We are deeply aligned with the highest possibility. We are highly creative beings. We experience unlimited amounts of security. And as our solar plexus chakras really open and align with what beings experience on our home planet, we are allowed to visualize that which we want on Earth. So as we're calling in this energy, we are calling in the highest possible experience for all of humanity. We are calling in for all people to experience ease and flow and joy. We are calling in the highest possibility for all people to move into a new way of being with grace. If you'd like to visualize what you'd like to see on this planet, feel free, as it helps the energy align. You can also ask for memories from your home planet, and that can help bring that energy into our experience now. You may feel some physical sensations. I can feel I have some energy moving out of a couple organs, so I just felt some funny twinges in my abdomen. You might or might not experience something similar, but this is really opening up a lot in our energy bodies. And we'll take a deep breath as we call in. Yes, this feels valuable for all of us as we're calling in our essentially psychic surgeons from our home planet to please help our bodies adjust to this energy that we're calling in, so that we do not experience any physical symptoms that are out of alignment, and so that if there is anything that is placed anywhere in our physical or energetic self that would cause any sort of discord as we bring this energy in, that it is easily removed. We don't need to understand what or where it is. We might feel some sensations, but just trusting that our loving divine helpers are helping us move what isn't in our highest alignment out of our system, so that we can fully create and experience what is. Taking some deep breaths. I am a deeply creative being in complete alignment, in complete flow, in complete success and joy and ease and grace. I am willing to cut ties with any people, places, things, situations that are keeping me out of this alignment. With so much love and light, I allow things in my life to change. I may be called to change environments, jobs, friendships, and that's okay. I trust myself to do this with ease and grace. I am being called into a higher degree of service. And this degree of service can be from a place of joy and ease and love and light. It is not what we think of service in human terms. We're not sacrificing ourselves. We're bringing in more joy and love and light as a way of being in service to humanity. And I allow my body to expel any energy that has been implanted or connected to me otherwise that is not for my highest good. So continue to take some very deep breaths here. We're all having some stuff moving. A lot of stuff moving. Ooh. Yeah, it feels like the solar plexus is a big one. And what I'm being told is there's a lot sort of stored there for humanity, a lot that isn't in the highest good of humanity, that has connections to this center in our physical and energetic selves. So just continuing to take deep breaths. Ooh. All right, and knowing that where this is still moving and adjusting energetically, we're going to set the intention of continuing to bring this energy. Let's see, are we bringing it up our system? No, we're going to, well, actually, yes, we'll bring it to our hearts. We're bringing this energy up to our hearts. This energy from your home planet, from your feet up to your heart chakra, and allowing it to expand and align your heart chakra. Allowing your soul to remember the joy and ease and flow and love that you experienced in this previous incarnation. Allowing your heart chakra to align as highly as possible with this previous incarnation and this previous experience. Allowing a reprogramming of your heart chakra so that you begin to experience love from a place that is different than much of humanity experiences it. It may seem on the surface initially that this causes some issues in your relationships, but ultimately your energy is helping others to open their hearts as well. And there are others in humanity who are ready for this energy, and so you will attract them. And so we do continue to have very deep and amazing relationships, and some of them might change. And we do continue to have very deep and amazing experiences, and some of them might change. As we allow our hearts to expand and align for our highest good at this time, serving as a beacon to humanity of how to love, of how to be of service, simply by existing, simply by being happy, simply by being joyful, simply by noticing the beauty around you, simply by loving to a degree and an extent that is different than many other people experience. And again, allowing a bit of a reprogramming as we shift our experience from that of most of humanity, as we serve as this portal of love and light and joy and ease. Keep hearing the word ease. We're experiencing so much ease, just calling in more ease for ourselves, and this will help others to connect with it as well. Calling this in, calling this forward. And I'm now seeing the same light from our planets, from our home planets, coming down through your crown chakra. So we're going to stop at the heart and then come down so that we're bridging from below and above this beautiful energy and really pouring it out of our hearts. So we'll bring it down to our crown chakras. You might feel it, you might visualize it as rays of light coming to your crown chakra. You might see a spaceship with a spotlight on your crown chakra, however that comes to you, let it come to you. Allowing it to pour down, allowing this to deepen our alignment to ourselves and others. Allow this to deepen our sense of community. For many starseeds, our home planet felt very interconnected. There was a sense of community that we long for as human beings, as we experience separateness differently here. And so we're bringing in more of this energy of this interconnectedness. And allowing our crown chakras to expand so that we have access to greater and higher truth, so that we have access to greater and higher remembering. And so that we have greater access to more of the interconnectedness that we actually experience. So we're relinquishing any manipulation or false information, anything that has been sort of fed to us, any essentially lies, energetically and verbally. We've been given a lot of lies about how separate we are. We're not separate. We're all connected. We're all love. We're all divine. And so we're bringing in more of this energy into the earth right now by allowing our crown chakras to align with this previous incarnation, this previous experience that we've had on other planets. This feeling of knowing that what is good for one is good for all, and what is good for all is good for one. We are one and all. We're all connected. This feeling of knowing how to be deeply of service, this feeling of knowing how to be in community, this feeling of knowing how to love. So many human beings don't know how to love. So we're allowing ourselves to remember how to love, to remember that we are love, to remember that everything we experience is love. And now bringing this beautiful cosmic energy to your third eye, peeling back layers, removing any film, removing any connection we've had to any lies or manipulation. We are allowing ourselves to access full truth. We are allowing ourselves to access the divine completely. Allowing our vision to remain unskewed. So much of humanity is being manipulated at this time. And that is feeding the fear and that is feeding the unrest. But we are beacons of love and light, and we have access to what is true. We are allow ourselves to see it clearly. There might be some ideas that begin to shift for us. There might be some things we haven't been wanting to see. There might be some things we've been wanting to see and haven't. We're letting all of this shift. We're allowing our experiences to shift right now. Aligning with truth, aligning with ultimate truth. As we are connected to everything around us, we are also connected to truth. So letting any preconceived ideas of what is or will happen to fall away, just allowing ourselves to see truth. And to the extent that we are ready and able, we can share this truth if we choose. And so now bringing this cosmic light down to your throat chakra and allowing your throat chakra to align to this deep place of love that you hold in your soul's memory. In your previous experience, everyone spoke to everyone else from love and joy and truth and kindness. People were not offended because there was no offense. So bringing this beautiful connection to truth and love into your throat chakra, allowing your throat chakra to align and expand and reprogram to this place of our higher incarnation. You might want to sigh or make noise, that's fine. And now bring this love and light that's coming down through your crown chakra into your heart. So again, this beautiful energy from below you and the beautiful energy from above you is connecting in your heart center. You are a gateway to this love and light and peace and joy and ease and grace. You are love and light and peace and joy and ease and grace. Get continuing to breathe as your energy adjusts, continuing to breathe as your physical self is given some adjustments so that you can hold this energy. And if you're visual, you can imagine this energy shining out of your heart chakra like a lighthouse, like a beacon in the dark, helping others to connect with this energy as well. You can also imagine this energy coming out of your hands, or set the intention that it's also coming out of your hands. So we are just shining and sending this love and light and joy and peace. We can imagine it encompassing the earth at this time, helping the entire planet. And saying a prayer and setting an intention that any human being or any other being on this planet that is ready to connect with this love and light, that they are able to now, that this reach every single being on the planet. And they have the free will to choose if they're going to connect with it or not. But this beautiful love and light reaches every being on the planet. Every being on the planet has access to this. Every being on the planet has access to the ease and the joy and the fun and the laughter. We are all able to shift our experiences at this time. And now that we have sent this light out, connecting back to your energy body, ensuring that you haven't grabbed onto anything for anyone, just ensuring that you're still in this beautiful place of love and peace and joy and light, surrounded by love and peace and joy and light, connecting to this divine energy from your home planet. And taking a few deep breaths. If you want to make them loud to let go of anything you're holding on to, feel free to do that. Just continuing to let our energy bodies move and align and absorb all that is for our highest good at this time. I am a beacon of love and light. I am a powerful creator. I have aligned completely with my highest possible flow. I understand that my life may change greatly. I also understand that this is amazing. Regardless of what's going on for anyone else, regardless of what they choose, we are helping other people access this, but regardless of anything that's going on around us, we are in this beautiful ray of sunshine. My life is easy. My life is solid. My life is stable. My life is joyful. I have direct access to truth. I have direct access to clarity. I trust that I am naturally making any decisions that are for my highest good right now. I trust that any changes I feel or I know that I need to make, that I am making them, even if they don't make logical sense. I'm trusting myself. And continuing to tune into how freely this energy flows. It feels like the biggest thing that we're all bringing in is this feeling of flow. Part of the alignment is that energy just flows naturally and easily. It's not stuck in the ways that it's not gunky like it gets on Earth. It's just flowing around you. So if you want to tune into what that feels like or looks like to you, just tuning into this beautiful flow of energy. And as you're tuning into this beautiful flow of energy, if there's anything that you would like to create in your life, you can say a little blessing or set a little intention now. I am experiencing a huge influx of money. I am experiencing an amazing new house. I'm experiencing the easiest transition I could possibly have. I'm experiencing amazing new relationships. I'm calling in the love of my life. All of these things. If there's any words that you want to say in your mind or out loud, feel free to do so as we take a few deep breaths and allow this energy to flow. What I'm hearing is I have opened up a whole new energetic flow, and I am amazed at how easily things come to me and show up in my life. Oh. It's like the world just forms around me in a way that is beautiful and magical and exciting and joyful. And once you feel really solid in yourself in this energy, if you choose to, you can say a little prayer or blessing for anyone in your life who might also benefit from this energy. And send a little blob to them. The way I'm seeing it is almost like you're throwing a basketball at them and they catch it. Not that we're like connecting our energy to theirs necessarily, or that we all are connected, but something that you're tossing to them. Here, it's yours. Look at what I have. It's an exciting gift for you. And allowing even more to flow to you. If you want to play with it for a minute, you can even imagine that you're, I don't know if I want to say the phrase stockpiling because that doesn't feel quite right, but this feeling of you really filling up before you release and let it flow. And so there's this natural flow where you're actually receiving more than you're giving, in a way that honors you, in a way that feels good to you. And this receiving is a blessing, because as we receive this, we are better able to stay on our path and share this energy with others. So just being fully open to receiving this beautiful blessing. And allowing ourselves to experience things like getting a call out of the blue with amazing news, or winning the lottery. I keep hearing that lately. I should play the lottery. Or a chance meeting of the man of your dreams. Any of these things and more. Letting ourselves be open to the magic. Thanking the universe. Thanking our higher selves. Almost making a little agreement, like, I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to play with this. I'm excited to have fun with this. I'm going to let myself be pleasantly surprised by the way that things line up for me so easily. And as we experience this, it trickles out, and other human beings are also able to experience this. Taking a few deep breaths as we allow ourselves to receive. I'm personally feeling a little bit of, I can feel some resistance to receiving for myself. So I'm going to take some deep breaths and kind of let that move. And if you're feeling that too, just setting the intention that you're letting it move. It's okay to receive to this extent. And it's okay to believe. I'm feeling a little resistance. Like, what if this doesn't happen? It's okay. It's okay. Just taking a deep breath. Sending love to that little doubt or that little fear. Just letting it happen. We're going to say a little prayer and a little intention that we all experience something this week that feels like incredibly good luck, as a sign that we are on the right path, as a sign that we have shifted and opened and aligned. We can all look forward to our stroke of good luck. We can all look forward to our multiple blessings. That helped move some stuff. All right, there we go. Keep breathing as our energy opens more. Yeah, and what I'm hearing is that we're essentially opening a portal that other human beings can access. So again, we can say a little prayer, a little blessing, that everyone who is ready on any level to access this is able to access this to the highest degree that they can receive at this time. And we can say a little prayer and a blessing that all of humanity experience their highest possible outcome at this time. And saying a prayer and a blessing for all people to be surrounded by extra love and light that they can access as they're ready to. That they can access to the extent that they're ready to, especially those who are light bearers but are feeling anxiety or feeling bogged down or too connected to other people's energy right now, especially for them. Sending them love and light saying a prayer and a blessing that they are able to receive it and that they are able to shift to the highest extent possible right now, to experience as many blessings as possible. Especially other starseeds from your planet are very, very ready to receive this energy that you're sending out there. They have felt disconnected from it, and we are helping them to reopen this connection. And it's interesting because as I feel this, I almost feel for myself, and so maybe you're feeling this a little bit too, there's almost a little bit of like a subconscious feeling that I can feel come up for us to clear around, well, if I'm giving this all away and sending it all to everyone else, am I still going to have enough? There's a little bit of and maybe that's on the part of humanity as we send this out there. So I'm going to say a little prayer and intention that we are all able to send love to old dynamics like this, old dynamics that have kept people feeling unhappy, kept people feeling stuck. Just sending love and light to that, allowing that to move away. Allowing a reprogramming of a dynamic where anyone had to martyr themselves to save others. That is not how this works anymore. Because we are saving others, we are extra supported. We have extra love and light. We have extra blessings. The universe conspires to support us on our paths. Our higher selves, our embodied souls are all in alignment. We've brought in this beautiful energy from previous incarnations, allowing that to really move through your energy body. Relinquishing us from any of these old connections, old ways of being human. And just saying a prayer and a blessing that if energetically, subconsciously, or physically there is any part of you that is resisting, that it receive healing and shifting and alignment in a way and timing and process that is good for you, in a way that is pleasant for you, because we are calling in more love and more joy and more fun and more laughter. Because there is no going back. We already called in this energy. And thanking ourselves and other light workers for our service, for our experiences. And continuing to take some deep breaths as we adjust and reconnecting to that feeling of love and light and peace in case your mind drifted or things really started to move, knowing that things will still be moving for a while. But letting ourselves reconnect to that beautiful, loving energy from our home planets. Imprinting a memory of this. As you take a few deep breaths, you might feel some of your old friends around you. I'm feeling a lot of star-being energy around all of us. So maybe notice what this energy feels like within you and around you. It'll help you notice in the future when they come around. And then allowing yourself to access any memories that are for your highest good at this time, especially with the friends that have joined you. You might remember what they look like. You might suddenly remember that you all sit on a council together. Thanking them and thanking yourselves. And I feel like we're all still going to be floating a little bit, but we're going to start to slowly come back to our bodies. So feeling our feet on the ground in the human plane, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes in your human form, maybe stretching, moving your legs, rolling your neck of your human body, and setting the intention that you come back to the extent that is for your good at this time. We might still be floating a little bit,